So I get to Mexico, and it's very interesting because they the Mexicans got this interesting way of communicating with each other, and it's like this. That's literally what they do when they say okay or agree with you. And the guy I was working with, we for lunch and for dinner, when I would talk to him, and he would have food in his mouth, and he'd literally be, and I'll be talking and stuff, and out there, guys, they find me funny. So he's laughing and stuff. And when he wants to communicate with me that he agrees or that it's okay or whatever, he'd literally be. And I know all the Mexicans who are watching this are probably laughing. I'm like, yeah, that's us. That's what we do. And that's what they do. I was like, wow, this is an interesting way. That's something we should implement here as well. Can you imagine you're eating and like, yeah, mate, what is it? You just go, I mean, I can imagine people taking that and they're like, with their middle finger. But yeah, so that was very interesting. Another thing I learned very quickly as well is, and the guy, I asked these questions to the guy I'm working with. We would be driving on the road, and I see these vehicles like with no number plates. I'm like, mate, what's up with these cars with no number plates? He's like, don't go near them. And I was like, why? It's like, cartel. I was like, what? Really? And he'd say, yep. I was like, well, okay, you know that. Now I know that. The police knows this as well? It's like, yep. I was like, okay, what if they stop them because they want to stop them? It's like, then the cartel will visit their home and take care of it. And I was like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. He's like, yeah. And there's been, mind you, there's been instances where we'd go into a restaurant and he would pull me aside and he's like, no, don't sit over there, not near these guys. It's like, dude, like, how can you tell there's something wrong here? Like, how do you guys assess? He's like, look, in Britain, when you go to a place to eat, do you smoke inside or do you smoke outside? I was like, well, I don't smoke, firstly. But secondly, if people were to smoke, they smoke outside. He's like, okay, can you tell me what these two guys are doing? And I look and I'm like, yeah, one of them is smoking. What's strange about that? I mean, maybe you guys don't have the same policies we have in the UK where you get bloody fined. He's like, no. You're not allowed to smoke indoors. You have to smoke outdoors. But this guy, he's clearly smoking indoors. And because nobody is coming near him, who do you think he works for? I was like, oh, yeah, let's just stay away.